Good afternoon and welcome. Well, it's Christmas Day here on the island of Tobago, and it's a very bittersweet one for me. Again, season greetings to all those who are celebrating Christmas, and if you're not celebrating Christmas, well, whatever rocks your boat, do what makes you happy on the holidays. Well, as you guys know, as I said before, this Christmas is a bittersweet one for me. My first Christmas without my wife in 23 years. Right, as you guys know, my wife passed away in February of this year. So it's been a rough road, and days like these and birthdays, Christmas and anniversaries and that kind of stuff does be very rough. Very rough. So I would have had the birthday, I would have had the anniversary. Now I'm having the Christmas. So very bittersweet, really tough. And as you guys know, last Christmas we spent Christmas in Jamaica, right? That would have been the last vacation we took together. Spent Christmas in Jamaica last year. Me, my wife, my mom, and my two nephews had a great time. Some of the videos up on the channel. Still haven't put all the videos up. I had tons of videos from Jamaica from Christmas last year, but didn't just get the nerve to put up more that my wife was involved in, I did put up some with falls and stuff like that. I mean, nephews and stuff did a lot more of the interaction. But I have the footage, and who knows, someday I'll get around to it, Time heals, however long that is, time heals, So this Christmas, very bittersweet, and I've been home all morning just moping around, not really getting into the mood of things, Did get some real good support from my family and friends, so I have the necessaries. I have my hammer, I have cake, I have everything, I must say thanks to well, all my neighbors are good, all my neighbors are good. We are good, and they really support me. But Curtis and his wife, they really, I have to say thank you to you guys. They really, made it special for me. I'm not wanting of anything. They made sure I had everything that, I should have around for the Christmas. Cake and pone and the works, ham, So I really have to say thank you to Curtis and his wife for really, being there for me through this rough period, this rough part of the journey, first Christmas without Chantel, and if you guys knew Chantel, she mouth kind of spicy and things, so we had some rough times as well, all wouldn't be smooth, so teeth and tongue will meet, but even that I miss the rough times, I miss the spiciness, I miss her a whole lot. Cannot forego that, but I miss her a whole lot, and Christmas is no different, even it's amplified more, because she would be cooking and baking up a storm, everybody who knew Chantel knew she liked gatherings and cooking and big doings. She was the person into all that. I'm more reserved. I like to be by myself, and I'm not the really outgoing or the party person. Even this camera talking is not in my character, but something about it I like doing, so I'm trying it, right? So Chantel was that kind of person, so she would be really busy around the Christmas time, cooking up her storm and doing her stuff. Because of the bouncy castle, she might not fight with the Christmas, but the New Year's, she would have really cook up a storm and invite people and that kind of thing. I am no cooker. I could just barely take myself out, you know. So today started pretty rough, you know. Started really, really rough. I did try to clean up the place and, you know, have the place looking properly for the season. Because, trust me, it's really tough being alone after being married for so many years. And I mean, we have no kids. We had no kids. So going home to the empty house now is really, really rough. It's a real challenge, you know. So it has been rough since she passed in February. But, you know, as the days goes by, you know, you have to learn to cope. You have to learn to cope with it. Because it's not as though she's coming back, you know. So day by day, you know, you get up, you put on your mask, and you go to work and you do what you have to do. And you come back home. Sometimes you keep on the mask, sometimes you take it off. And you just cope and you try to make the other day be better than the one before, you know. So I do have my challenges from time to time, but I'm fighting with it and I'm taking it one day at a time. So enough of me rambling on about that, you know, just to say I really miss Chantel. So I've been home all morning and just there moping around. Had a little breakfast eat probably after 10. You know, just make something quick, nothing elaborate. Just make something quick and thing. And you know, I thought, why just sit down in this house all day and just watch the walls, watch TV. So I spoke to a friend yesterday, and you know, he said, well, you know, pass and check me if you're coming up in the countryside tomorrow, you know. I didn't really have any plans to, but you know, just being in the house, I said, boy, Jason, you know, let's come out for the day and drive and go somewhere. So sort myself out there, shake off that kind of mood, and head into the countryside. So I'm heading to Charlottville first, and then I'm coming back to Speyside to hang out a bit. So I'm not sure if they would allow the camera filming in their places or in their faces, right? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride and see what this Christmas Day has to offer up in the east. As you know, I'm from the east, so whenever I go to the east, you know, it's always a good thing. Even if it's just a drive, it's always a good thing to go back to the countryside and just, you know, relax and reminisce and stuff. So I'm heading, as I said, I'm heading to Speyside really to hang out with a good friend for a bit. And but I'm going to Charlottville first to check another friend and say hi, see what they had to eat or drink, as though I just eat and drink anything kind of plenty. You know me already. And then head back to Speyside and hang out a bit before heading back to Scarborough, heading back home to Plymouth. Right, so as I said before, I don't know if they would allow the camera into their homes when I go there. But I guess we'll see. If you don't see any footage of that, well, they didn't. Because some people don't like the camera. I didn't like the camera as well, but I have one life to live. One life to live. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Just do it. Once it doesn't harm anybody else and bring anybody else any discomfort, you just do what you have to do and be happy. Trust me. It's not that serious. You know, it's not that serious. You just do what you have to do. Once it doesn't hurt or cause any discomfort to anybody else, you do what you have to do, live your life and enjoy your life. Trust me. Because what's going on here is short. Life is short. Never knew my wife would pass away. You understand? So quickly. So that has really changed some of the things that I think about during the day and worry over. I don't have those worries anymore. Life is too short. Just do what you have to do. Who vex? I won't sit and vex you, and you didn't cause any harm to anybody else. Do what you have to do and enjoy your life. Because before you wink, you're out of here. Like it or not, you're out of here. Alright? So, enough of me rambling on. I'm heading to Charlotteville and back to Speyside to hang a bit. See how the afternoon unfolds. Right? So, let's go. Here heading up why is now by Goodwood? In Goodwood here. Heading up the road. I know you're tired to me drive up country, so I'm looking for no set of woy. Like it's a bacchanal here, boy. Probably some Christmas drive or giving out toys to the kids or something. You know, Christmas time they have a lot of bacchanal in the place. So probably this is some kind of somebody giving back to the community, giving out gifts and things to the kids. See, they have police escorts, so something legal happening. Plenty of music and people having some good time. Carnival thing, no? Not kind of carnival, Christmas thing. Christmas, not carnival, Christmas. Christmas, Lyman get together. Alright, sir. Some Christmas thing happening here. Some little Christmas drive, giving out toys and stuff to the kids so they're eating up and drinking up. They probably had been at it all morning. So they're just eating and drinking now and relaxing. Some villages do that a lot in Tobago. They plan the thing, you know, get the permission from the police and have a little get together for the Christmas. Give back to the community, give the kids little gifts and stuff like that. So nothing's wrong with that. So good one having a good time. So onward on my journey, heading up the road. Charlotteville, here I come. Okay, so just got into Charlotteville. What's the time now? It's 25 minutes after 2 p.m. on this Christmas day. And I just got into Charlotteville. Right? So I head into the only one set of people that is rarely go when I come up here. Head into Joe and Don Jack's residence. These are the folks that normally get me fish and my chocolate to make chocolate tea and all that stuff from up in Charlotteville here. Right? They living up in the new scheme. Charlotteville have an old scheme and a new scheme. I think down here is the old scheme. Those are the old houses from way back when. You know, the old scheme houses. But Don and them living up in the new scheme, which will have the newer houses, the newer scheme, housing development than the old one. So now passing the old, and I'm heading into the new scheme. You see the sign mark there? New scheme road. So heading to by Joe and Don there to give them a parang to see what they have there. as wide as eat any kind of thing much. So just going and share some greetings and hang a bit and then head back down to Speyside. Don saying she don't want to be on no camera. She don't want to be on no camera. So you know how it goes. I mightn't get no footage there. So up in here is where Don living. While we're back in, I will back in there. I ain't gonna drive in forward. I will back in, you know. My father always tell me from growing up as a young man driving, always park facing out. Anywhere you're going, always park in such a way that you could always leave in a hurry if you have to. Right? So I grow with that. When I park in anyway, I just park facing out. So I could just jump in my van and drive out when I have to. I have about 1,000 steps to go and walk up here now. Yeah? But Dawn says she don't want to be on no camera, so salt for Dawn. I walk up this 1,000,000 step. to go up by dawn. I don't know if Joe home, but I'm going and see what they have there. This dog making all this noise for. Don Jack. Don Jack. And this dog making all this noise, Don. Try bite me. Huh? What you say? No. You over barking plenty. Ooh. My. My foot tired. All of we getting old. What a nice view. The view getting better up here, Don. I'm in paradise. I feel so. Well, I'm taking up my camera because I said I don't want to be on no camera. You afraid camera for? I come to give a parang, say I to be on camera. I come to give a parang to parang your house.
Your parang the wrong house.
What is that?
Your parang the wrong house.
The wrong house. Nah, parang the right house. Ooh.
You bring gifts, man.
Well, I expect to be getting gifts, so I bring gifts.
You don't know if I have gifts to give. I know you expect to get, but
So,
you don't have none to.
I expect to get gifts, so I walk with gifts. What is that?
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the camera now.
Time to. You in the kitchen, Don? Yeah, well, I'm coming in there and I want to see what you have. I don't want no set of food there, Don.
So that's already.
Yeah, I don't want no set of food, but I don't know set of thing. Just a little bit of that, not much. That enough. Yeah, that enough. That plenty enough. That plenty where Joe they asleep or?
See.
Nothing major. And oh God, pie to done. A little piece of that. Nothing much. Nothing much. Yeah, hi, we're afraid camera for. Don't be afraid of cameras, Don. Do not be afraid of cameras. You're at home and I'm just showing the people what's happening for Christmas in Tobago. Right? You yourself will watch back at this video someday and smile and laugh. Yes, that enough. That plenty. That plenty. Remember, I still have to go down the road and eat again. I might have to carry that home for dinner. Alright? So, don't kill yourself. Small thing.
Eat that first.
And what you say how they were? Baked pork,
Stew pork.
baked pork, stew pork, goat,
Baked
pie,
chicken,
baked
peas,
chicken. Lord, real thing there, boy.
plantains.
Yeah, real thing there, a little everything. Well, that is good. That is great.
What color?
Nah, well, pour a little bit. What all? Heat up back, you got heat up in my belly. It will heat up in my belly, Don. Don't worry about that. I eating wherever. Nothing gonna heat up. That cooked today. So folks, I ain't eating much because you know today is a heavy day. Everybody want to eat something somewhere. So I'm taking a little sample here. So I'm gonna eat something there. So I'll catch you back after I finish deal with that food here. Brutally. Look at this view. Up at the Jack's residence, a new scheme up on the hill. Just look at this view. Charlottville is a nice place. Nice place. Harbour out there. Okay, folks, so let's see. Plate empty. I done mash up parang this house and time to go from here. Where is this inside?
Yeah.
Let me rest this inside here, quick. I ain't wash it nowhere yesterday. Today, I don't. You had to wash it anywhere yesterday. Thanks very much for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
You see, when you come by country people house, you always must get something. I leave you with some fish. You can't leave empty-handed. I have some fish to go down to fry.
Ah, Lord. Enjoy them fish.
I will enjoy it, Dawn, and thanks very much for your hospitality. And tell your husband when you wake up, I was here. He sleep out the whole evening. Like he must take some oil so he can't wake up.
Plenty. Must take plenty oil.
Yeah, so thanks again, and I head into Speyside now. So have a good afternoon. Yeah, my other islands.
Great afternoon.
Thanks very much for your hospitality.
Have a great
Take care.
afternoon. Yeah.
Good.
Bye.
Yeah. So I looking to head back down the road and go down to Speyside to check another partner before I head back to Scarborough home. Take care. Snow, you see you're quiet now? You're quiet now. I'm back in Speyside now, looking to go by my partner and see what he have. Now passing the famous Manta Lodge here. Manta Lodge. Yeah, now passing Manta Lodge and heading back. Now he living up top hill, a piece of hillside there, boy. I don't know how and when people building house on top them hilltop day. But I gotta reach up there somehow. Hope my van working good. Yeah. So back in Speyside. Now passing the famous Gemma's restaurant and Treehouse restaurant. Heading up to Top Hill. In Speyside now. Well, Speyside, Top Hill. You know, Top Hill should give you a little semblance as to the place just full of hill. Plenty hill. And then where he living is more hill. Yeah? So let's go, you know. Set a fancy drive up here. All these roads so narrow and it doesn't hear much accident now. People just take the time and be cautious and do what they have to do. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I touched something there, boy. Lord, sir. I don't even want to come out and watch. I don't even want to come out and watch. I touched something there. A piece of hill here, boy. Anyhow, we reach Tobago, we reach Charlottville. See me bunks up my van. If I come up here, mash up my van. How long do you have to pay for that, eh? I have to pay for that, you know. Remember that. When you get up there, we come for parang your house, Trisha. I hope you have thing up there, Trisha. Salt? Where means salt? I hope you have thing up there to eat and drink. Alan's and what? Are you a cook?
No, I just put a pan, I think.
Put that pan what? Are you a cook? Trisha, you tell me you was cooking. So that is what I come for. I ain't gonna get audio properly when I can walk in. I know. But I'm coming upstairs there. So I'm coming to give you a parang. So I'm saying Merry Christmas and God bless this home. And Trisha, I have a few things here for you. Well, I finally get the mic to work. You're supposed to come and receive them, Trisha, you know that? Right? So, these 2 packages here are for you on the Christmas season. So I hope that all goes well and this brings some cheer to your holidays.
Thank you.
Okay? Great. So, I give me gifts, so it's time to let go thing to eat and drink. Those stick with the jots. Oh, food? No, I gotta chill out a little bit, man. I gotta chill out a little bit and
Something to drink?
some water. I ain't drinking back what I bring in. I ain't drinking back what I bring in. I ain't drinking back what I bring. For water? Maybe I put you in the fridge. Maybe I put you in the fridge.
What Jason makes for you to eat here?
No, let me say I don't eat. Let me say I don't eat. Yeah, it's too much of me alone, and I wouldn't eat much of it. So I just, making gift and making sure everybody sharing it.
I don't think I'm going to eat it all day.
You understand?
You'll be making something?
What is that? Farine? You guys eat farine?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I just eat it too, but every now and then. Yeah? What? No. Yeah, a big punch of cream there to drink, like.
You are on camera, eh?
So folks, at my second location, Speyside today, doing a little paranging for the Christmas. Come to deal with Trisha place here, to see what she here, mash up she bar, mash up she pot, mash up everything. Everybody seem to fear the camera, boy. I fear the camera too, Trisha. But I think I meet a stage in my life I don't even care. You understand? No, it does be on me too. I understand it on me and tape at times, but it does more be on somebody else.
You could edit.
No, well, these days I just do straight cut. Me editing nothing much, man. People like the word the raw deal. Yeah, no fancy thing. Now, but these are best view, boy. These are real best view here. You see the whole of the bay and everything. Yeah. These are best view, boy. Trisha afraid camera so boy. Let's do yourself, no man. Let's make sure. Well, I have to let the people see what you're giving to
When
me.
you get it, you're going to take
Make
it.
sure. No, I'll have to see the preparation, Trisha.
No, eh?
I have to see the preparation,
No.
Trisha. Are you afraid? You mustn't be afraid of the camera. Yeah, you're afraid of the girl see and say, well,
Yeah, watch it.
Trisha, you like I set her back and help here. We here with you, Yeah, Trisha, I eating more vegetables and not too much of the other stuff. And protein. Okay? So, no, I don't want to get too fat. What is that? Really? Oh God. Why bring all them kanko? Why bring all them material up here for build a house, boy? Lift all them material up here, right?
Oh.
And mix concrete to that with shovel? Shovel, boy?
Oh.
Real work, boy. Yeah, plenty mixing of concrete, boy. Trisha, this look like plenty stuff. What kind of pie is this, Trisha? And don't play turn away your face from the camera right now. Play turn away no face from the camera right now.
Sweet potato, shepherd pie,
There's a lot of stuff here, Trisha, boy. God. Yeah. But I can't eat nothing else again till tomorrow, boy. Yeah, just get doggy bag here.
Yeah, that's supposed to.
Yeah, because if I can't eat all of this, I don't. Well, folks, will see what's going on here. So, I'll catch you all after I'm done with this plate here. Okay, folks, so after I done eat out all Trisha dinner and Trisha food, Trisha, they play laughing. You don't eat out all your dinner and your food already.
Water.
Water you drinking? You on diet or?
You drank water.
You on diet? No, I drank water and I eat food. And looking to head back to Scarborough now. So this is a view of Speyside at night. from on the hill. You walk with a torchlight, by? This man phone just drop off this banister here, but that phone ain't good again. That phone there ain't good again. She said she could buy one for you as a Christmas gift. Let me see the phone, man. Oh, God.
Nothing no good.
Phone mash up, but yeah, that gone through.
Yeah, nothing bad.
I had to buy a new phone. Trisha said you'll get one for New Year's. So, folks, that's it. Heading to Scarborough. Trisha, Alans, thanks for your hospitality. And when you're ready to come by me, let me know, and I'll return the favor. Yeah, I am leaving Speyside to head back home. Had a good little lime this afternoon. Went to Charlotteville. Now leaving Speyside to head back down to Scarborough and head home. So thanks again for being with me throughout this journey today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.